use it.
Well, maybe it's the fact that you don't know how to use it, but it's not. Maybe it's not broken. Just message. Oh. Okay. First off,
Literally as standard as you can get. My original idea just did not work. Thank you, Dad.
You're welcome, son.
I'm guessing Joanne's not going to be here, so that's again. Just go ahead and delete that.
No, keep it. You can do the voice. Well, I can do the voice.
That's amazing.
Are you sure about that?
Oh, is that me on the far left?
I think we should go this way.
Do the roar.
Oh, I'm definitely the one with the anchor. My bad.
Oh shit. So yeah, hi, hello. I'm the one who usually plays Nezrim. And I'm DMing because Val can't get his internet fixed. So yeah, I'm doing this weird one-shot thing. I guess we go through the introductions as normal. Val,
Are you
fuck
streaming now?
Yes.
I assume someone.
Luke is streaming, yes.
I am your
Oh, you're
cute
streaming
streamer
Because
boy.
Luke said that he was starting. Yes, Val.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I'm on. Hi, Mum. Actually, I don't want my mum to do this. So, I am Valiant. I have very bad internet right now, which is why I'm kind of on a little bit of a break. Boo-hoo. Should be getting fixed soon. Gay. What do you want? What do you want? Like a fun fact about me? About my VTuber? About my, what do you want? What do you want? Do you want about my character? Because none of you know my character.
Yeah, none of us know your character, so if you want, give...
If it's a general basic introduction, I mean, if it's like the same style we always do, you could do your introduction, your character name, what they are, stuff like that. That's just what I would personally say.
My name is Valiant. It is, I'm not part of the giant barbarian. I am
Oh, you poor thing.
fighter. I'm fighter today. My name is Bjorn. I am. You would see. I don't know. Would they see me now? I'm seeing messages, but they are not loading.
No, they wouldn't see you now. You're gonna be... I'm telling... I hope they load in the
Okay.
next 10 minutes. That's all I'll say.
I do not have image. Can you do it? I cannot load anything on my computer.
I don't know what you wanted your character to look like.
Who did the
let me
art
just-
for this? I just loaded on Roll20.
Oh, this took me like 10 minutes.
It's really good. I love it.
It's pretty
I'm really
accurate.
upset because the one that took me the longest was cutting out fucking this lady's head, whatever her name is, Lucy Lapon or some shit.
Okay,
So my
sorry.
character's name is Lucy Lapon.
End of it.
I am fighter today. I am homebrew subclass and homebrew many things as well. I have fallen in love with this character, and I hope to maybe. I love the weapons. I have like. We find out in game, I guess. But I am looking forward to this. I did not introduce anything. I just said words until done. Cinder, go.
Hi, hello, my name is Bowser. I'm King of the Koopas. From my wife.
Oh, listen, you could tell I gave up at that point.
I think it's the best one, honestly.
It's so good.
Gee, I wonder why.
I think my favorite is Mr. Snuggles, personally.
Yeah, you found the one Care Bear that's fucking pissed. You know damn well Snuggles ain't happy.
You have no fucking clue how long it took to find that image.
God, this is so good.
Honestly, I'm surprised there's a single image on this internet that has an angry Care Bear. It's like the complete opposite of them. Alright, so Sierra.
Are you not introducing your actual self, your actual character, Vince?
Fine. Jeez. I'll
Did
actually
you
do what
pick
I was
me
asked.
because you knew that I would like badger you into doing an actual introduction? Fuck out of here.
Read you like a damn book.
Yeah.
Well, my name is Cinder. I sometimes stream.
Ugh.
I'm playing Vin. Can I help you?
My bad. No.
I'm playing Vincent, a mob boss turtle man. And that's it. Alright, fuck you, Sierra. Go Luke.
Oh,
Yeah!
Hi, I'm Luke. I'm playing this beautiful man here with the anchor for an arm. His name's Klaus. We're gonna have some fun in this little one shot. I'm very excited. Now we can go to Sierra.
Good lord, that's everyone, right?
Wow! Kill yourself. You know what? No, get away from me.
Everyone important.
You know what? Yeah. Okay.
See, I didn't say that.
You know
I
what?
genuinely forgot that Sarah didn't go because they talked so much during everyone else's.
Klaus thinks Calyx is important, so I guess I'll introduce Calyx. He's just a sad little guy. He's kind of silly.
I'm looking for my daughter, but I am sad man.
Oh, man, that was perfect. Nice.
There is nothing important about me. I do not share anything with anyone else. I have stolen many things, like this cloak I am wearing, and these 2 daggers, which I do not know what they do.
And these nice head
He's actually
pats
not
from...
wearing
I run away from every fight. So.
clothes. He does not run away from them.
He dies during them.
Uh-huh.
What?
Like,
Or he sits in
I believe I
trees
know
during
that.
them.
Yeah, now we know why he runs away, because man can't take one hit.
There are 2 birds fighting within me.
There's 2 birds fighting within me?
Oh,
They're
you know
both-
what? You should have... Your picture for Siric should have been someone in the Family Guy death pose.
I should have been a black and white edit of one of them in the post, yeah.
Jesus, okay.
There's all of our players, one of them is dead.
Alright, so hi. Here's the one. This is the one shot. We're doing one that is very common from what I saw, but it's still a fun one, and I've alternated some things in it because it was too lowbrow.
Nice.
So, I don't know what the official whatever canonicity is. I know someone mentioned a dream theory, and I thought that's great if half of our party actually slept. So in my mind, the canonicity of this is that Vince and Hyacinth went and picked some mushrooms. Vince picked some secret mushrooms. Nezrim cooked them, and now everyone's just enjoying a nice little family trip.
For
Not
once, Vincent knew what he was doing.
not Nezrim though. He's currently going into anaphylactic shock, which is why he's not here.
I will say before I've had a one, not one shot, but like in the middle of a session or a campaign, we've had one session where a fucking what's the robot called? What
A
are those
Warforged?
called?
Warforged?
Yeah, I was a Warforged. You know, don't fucking sleep. DM said, nah, you're going to bed. So we had a dream where we fought human-sized bananas and strawberries.
I mean,
That is so in character for you. Hi, Joanne!
welcome to stream.
Quick, Joanne, describe your character.
We're still doing introductions, yeah.
Yeah.
Hello. Hi.
Hello.
Welcome.
How we doing?
We're doing introductions for D&D.
You doing okay?
Val, did you have to breathe right into your mic?
I was thinking.
Yeah, I know! Did I tell you guys about how my theory about how Val just breathes really loudly whenever he's thinking? Because he does it every single time before
Does-
he like says an idea.
He really
So
does.
does
When the gears
does
move faster,
he
the
use
speed
so
does not
much-
come out.
he use so much thinking power that he forgets how to breathe while he's thinking?
Yes, that is my theory.
Okay. I'm glad I'm on this series with you.
Val, you're the type of person where you get angry, your face fills up to red like a fucking cartoon bar.
Yeah, I feel
Steam
like
coming
my
out of
brain
your ears.
sometimes is like the streaming kettles,
Mhm.
and it like builds up a bunch of steam in it and stuff, and then it just like boils over.
I'm so glad we're on the same page with this.
Hey, Joanne.
Are you late to the fucking party though?
What's up?
We're doing introductions, Joanne. It's your turn.
Is everyone gone?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We can go again.
Do you if you want.
Just go again.
Hi,
Yeah, if you
I'm
go again,
Joanne.
that'd be great.
I'm playing Hyacinth today.
I'm a nun with a gun.
Shooty boom boom. I shoot my gun, things die.
I'm gonna go grab cake. You guys stall for time.
Stall for a time.
That's
Quick-
what we've
quick-
been doing for the last 20 minutes.
Quick
Wait,
question.
break into song.
Are we like under a long rest for one-shot adventure time?
Yeah,
have
I
a long rest.
Because I was very beaten up last time we left off.
Yeah, have a long rest. You're
I'm gonna
good,
say,
you're
yeah, I
good.
do
Everyone-
have 5 HP currently.
I was at
Oh,
9
boy,
out of
everyone was
38.
We'll say for the sake of this, you went to the. We'll get there, but like you have a long rest before anything happens.
Epic.
yes, everyone's at full health. We're not starting off where we left off.
And having a lower resources.
Yes, exactly.
Okay. I mean, the 9 health barbarian, I could pretend to be as strong as like Klaus thinks he is, but he was gonna get wrecked on the first thing.
I mean, that's how dreams work. Just fucking go for it, dog. I don't know what this is supposed to be.
I mean, even though I don't sleep, I could still dream, right? Like, it could definitely be a dream. But for the ones that can't sleep, it's just a daydream.
According to Nezram, you cannot.
Why are we starting?
I don't know. I thought we were waiting for Sirik to get cake.
Nah.
Sirik has to get everybody cake. That's the rule.
What kind of?
Oh, sorry. Hello, I'm Galax. I'm here now. I'm back. I have cake.
Nice.
I'm eating cake. It does not make me any more happy because I'm always sad.
Hey, half his health if he doesn't come back with any cake for us.
Yeah.
No, This is cake for me. I'm not sharing.
I'm not doing that for them. None of you deserve cake.
Alright, I want to work this attack the cake.
No, fuck it. I can barely start with some form of introduction. So yeah, during this, we're trading in the frozen tundra of the frost-fallen area that we were last at for the rolling green plains of some unknown countryside. You all have been traveling for the past, we'll say like the past couple of months. At this point, goals and such, I couldn't really apply anything towards this, so you're just merely making your way, and this happened to happen along during those travels. I can finally move off of this god-awful title card. Everybody's just gonna be like right there. And yes, I'm still
Oh, yeah,
using
I have
whatever
it
this
marked
fucking
it.
creature is.
I'm back, by the way. I'm just eating my cake.
Did you bring any
Thank
for the
God.
rest of the class?
Of course I did.
Who are you giving the biggest slice to?
You.
Oh, thank you.
Not me.
Of course. Joanne, you get the second biggest slice. And you get an extra bite of mine.
Okay.
I mean, I'm all withered up. I need the extra food. It's like I haven't.
I probably get fucking nothing.
I do
yeah.
not need extra protein.
I'll share some with you.
I get to lick everyone's plates. Actually, if they have styrofoam plates, I just eat the plates.
No,
Vincent's sitting there licking plates while I'm 200 feet away with a pair of binoculars, currently starving to death.
Yeah.
I was
Wondering,
hungry.
By the way, Roll20 won't fucking turn on.
I will
Question
share
for
my
the-
screen if you guys would like.
So, because of the fact that the story is we had mushrooms. I
that's
like
not
to
the
imagine-
official one. That's my own personal story.
Is that? Oh, okay. Well, here I
That
also.
could be
have
official.
I mean, your own personal story is the official one. You're the
So
DM right
what's our
now.
current goal?
Right now, your current goal is just make it to another destination.
Do
Or-
we know the destination we're approaching?
You do know that you are approaching a small town known as Wenton.
Wenton.
Yes,
Wouldn't my
you can
math
see
name?
its white walls outside from the distance that you're at. It's still off on the horizon for the most part, but it is a stop point from where you're
What's
traveling.
the weather like for us? Because you said it's like a meadow that we're like a grassy meadow that we're in, but that doesn't mean the weather is anything good. Is it like raining?
No, actually, right now it's a very pleasant like.
Oh, so you're nice
70s.
to us. Oh, thank God.
Yeah, because I don't give a fuck about rolling for weather for this. But yeah, you're all traveling, just kind of walking along, shooting the shit, making your way forward. When fuck it, go ahead and whoever is able to give me a perception roll.
What? Okay, hang on.
I will try
You're
my
actually-
barbarian best.
You're barbarian, then. Shut the fuck up, Luke.
I rolled a
Alright,
1.
I will try our barbarian worst. I got you.
No, I already
Can
did the
I
barbarian
use-
worst.
Can I
Alright,
use
now
my
I gotta do the
past
barbarian
perception?
I didn't say roll passive perceptions, did I?
No, but I'm
No,
asking if
you
I
All
can
right, then use
it.
your physical perception, please.
You want me to try it?
Physical perception, please.
I mean, go for it,
I
buddy.
said everyone who can. Joanne, if you need to roll physical dice, roll physical dice. I've got your character sheet, so I could add the modifiers.
I don't have physical dice. I'm poor.
Well, what kind of D&D player?
The
Kill
one
a
that
man and
cannot
take his knuckle
afford
bones.
shit on a
Hold on, you-
dollar-based currency.
I rolled for you.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's it.
no, I didn't.
Gotta say, I could roll a nat 20 or a d20 for you. Hold on, let me actually roll mine.
Roll a nat 20.
Hey! Roll a nat 20!
Oh,
Hate you.
Like,
Wait.
Manifested that.
Tom and Jerry fucking.
I loaded in.
That's
Fuck
what
yeah.
I'm saying.
the barbarians
my
on both sides of the
Fucking
spectrum.
Roll perception.
Hey, get your sheet out of my face. There we go.
Everyone's probably upset that Vincent can actually see.
Oh,
He has
we're
like tiny like
actually-
opera binoculars out and everything.
Alright, well,
Fuck.
What am I looking at? What do I see?
We just rolled their barbarian best because you did a great job.
Thank you.
Yeah, what the fuck? Why do the barbarians get a 1 and a 20? What the hell?
I mean, we share brain
When
cells.
one falters, the other picks them up.
It's very true.
It's barbarian bros are powerful together.
We both fucking got 13. That is disgusting.
That's hilarious.
We're holding toes.
Klaus,
Yeah.
you're
Oh.
currently kind of
No way.
Klaus,
I
you're
have a
currently
picture of
kind
you
of
doing
stuck
that,
up
sorry.
in your own head. You're not really focusing on where you're going. Moreover, you're just kind of following Vince's form, if nothing else. Bless you.
Thank you.
Is Nezrim with us? Like, do we see him with us?
Ezram is not with you, unfortunately.
What do we know that he's doing?
Is this
As far as
twink
this
with us in
one
the
shot
room
is
right now?
concerned, he does not exist.
Okay, cool. What about Mr. Snuggles?
Mr. Snuggles is currently riding, I would assume, riding on the back of someone.
Most likely
It's just
Vincent.
like, everyone's going along like, I wish we had a healer.
Something like So yeah, fucking, oh god, names. I have to do this game
Oh,
again.
yeah.
Hyacinth and Calyx. The two of you
Catlix?
as your... That is your character name, is it not?
It's Calyx, not Catlix.
I didn't say Catlix.
Yes, you
What?
did.
He definitely said Calyx. You're...
I heard
You guys are
Catlix.
Catlix.
gaslighting me. I heard
Did you
Catlix.
take mushrooms
too.
as well?
No, leave me alone. I'm not allowed to take them. I have crazies. I have crazies. I'm voices are in my head.
Okay, Ranger
Oh,
and
that's an actor.
Rogue, the both of you, as you're traveling along, you see these large stone, like, pillar kind of, I hesitate to say structures. They're meant to, you can kind of tell that they're meant to be, like, sort of landmarks. You can see some especially tall ones out in the distance that are probably meant to be seen even if you are in the forests, the forests that they're nearby anyways. You see forward that there are there's like a mass of people moving a little ways away from you, between you and the town currently. You can't really
Massive
see.
people.
Yeah, people or creatures. You see a lot of shorter creatures that are moving as well.
Just some guys packing up shop and fucking leaving.
Something. I don't know. I'm struggling to figure out how much detail to give you with a fucking 13. Vince, on the other hand, you're really keeping your eyes open. You know, Hyacinth told you to help keep an eye on things, and boy howdy, you're really putting some effort into it as
Dude's
you.
looking.
Yeah. As you look ahead, and you actually see that the mass of people is a herd of sheep being led by a couple of shepherds down the road, actually going the same, more or less the same direction that you currently are. You can see that the environment, while it's mostly meadows, it does like turn into kind of extreme-ish hills. So they kind of vanish behind the bend of one of those hills
Okay.
after a little bit. But yeah, that's what you see with all that. You continue to make your way forward. I'd say about an hour passes. And you make your way right up here. When from a distance you actually begin to hear Calyx, because your passive perception, you actually begin to hear the bleating of sheep ahead of you.
Oh,
The bleeding.
Yeah.
bleating.
That's what they do,
Bleating.
right? They bleat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sweet.
That's
Oh,
alright.
bleed. I thought you were
Not
like bleeding.
bleeding.
Based
Pain,
on
fucking
what?
dying.
Yeah,
Just-
like what the fuck?
You don't hear a very dense waterfall, I promise.
Yeah, I was waiting for you to say bleeding because Calyx is Calyx, and I was like, oh, okay, you understand the direction of his character. I see. Okay, fascinating.
But as the road curves, you kind of turn that curve, which allows you to kind of see within the middle of these hills. And you can actually see that all of you can see at this point that the two shepherds had stopped for one reason or another. You can see they probably were starting to set up to take a break or some nonsense. And they're currently standing at attention towards one of the small little outlets of forest that are nearby. Or not outlets of forest, but it's like a little gathering of trees, not literally enough to be considered a forest and not connected to it, but still. And you actually see they have their weapons drawn, just simple wooden clubs ahead of you. Kind of, but it's not nearly close enough to the road, so we're gonna pretend it's like here, or not
Okay.
even there, like here.
Okay.
Because I'm fucking around with the distances a bit just to make this work.
No worries.
Do the sheep sound like panicked? Is that why they're bleeding?
Give me an insight.
Oh, motherfucker.
You're the only one who can hear them right now.
Aw,
Oh.
I got 9.
Hey, if you
I'm
ask
really
me
glad
for
I
a
have-
vibe check, I'll contribute.
If you want to
Is-
do a vibe check,
Actually-
you may as
Is-
You're
well.
right.
Is,
Calyx is like listening really. Who's an empath?
His eyes have been empath.
Hey,
is
no,
Vince
not
the only
funny.
one who can see that they have drawn their weapons?
Yes, I will say that it becomes very clear to everyone that they have their weapons drawn and they are facing a separate direction.
I mean, I'm gonna draw my weapon. I'm gonna try to go up and help them.
No,
Okay,
hold on.
okay.
Shouldn't we say hi first?
I mean, I'm just running up forward.
Just running forward, fuck's sake. Okay.
No,
Yeah.
they won't see us as a threat. No, not at all. I'll run up without my weapon drawn. Like, oi, chillax.
I mean, I'm always kind of armed.
I'll say
How are you
highest.
gonna be armed?
Use your words, boss. Use your words. I'm running after him.
Hyacinth, as they're starting to like have their conversation, Calyx kind of like elbows you real quick, and you start to listen in. Yeah, those sheep are very anxious. You can hear.
What the fuck for?
But I was gonna say, is it like another like person type of bleeding? Is it like something they're familiar with, like they know, or is it like instinct?
You know, fuck it. It's an nat 20. You could very clearly tell that there is something that's gonna kill us nearby. And then, fuck it. I'll even have it roll over to this other detail that you can actually hear snarling in the distance as well.
Oh, good.
Oh boy.
Was that a Mickey Mouse impression?
That's what it sounded like.
Fascinating.
He's a bit sick today. I'm sorry.
Oh dear,
boy.
you should not be at 5 health. Oops.
I am absolutely gonna relay this to my teammates, just specifically Calyx, actually.
Well, they're the
Hey,
only
buddy,
one
do you hear that shit?
I hear the sheep's bleating. Yes, I do not hear anything else though. I see that the others are running up with weapons, but I would rather not to deal with them right now. He doesn't hear the snarling or like the panic in the bleeding, so.
No, yeah, no.
Where are we supposed to be?
So you guys are all at the bottom of the screen here.
Oh, okay.
It's not accurate. You are actually an additional 60 feet off of the screen,
Okay.
since you're seeing it from a distance. And of course, the two of you do see Klaus and Vincent just fucking rushing off. Mr. Snuggles clinging on Vincent's back as he just suddenly takes off.
Body's there.
I'm sorry, I'm a bad influence.
So wait, Mr. Snuggles is like actually here. Nezrim is not, but Mr. Snuggles is here. It's just Mimi's not here.
Yeah, because there might be a chance that she might be able to join us. So.
Okay. Actually, I see.
Should
That's
we
not- I
roll
wanted
our
to ask, but,
initiative?
Yeah. Anyone who is wanting to participate, go ahead and roll initiative.
I
I'm
mean,
trying to help my boy, and I'm gonna get roped in anyway. So.
Thank
you for helping.
Oh, right.
All right.
I am making one slight change because I like this rule a lot. I'm stealing this straight up from Pathfinder. Your initiative is based off of your best stat, not dexterity.
Oh.
I don't know how that affects mine.
I'm not sure how it affects anyone either. Just I'll see what the number is and then just tell me what your best stat modifier is and I'll fix it.
Calyx's best stat modifier is his dex, so it doesn't change anything.
Yeah, so you're fine.
My best stat modifier is my strengths, which is 4, which is 3 higher.
Same.
Mine doesn't change because mine is also Dex. Let me just grab
We up.
We up.
We up.
I dare say that is the sound of people vibing.
See, of course I rolled a 1. I'm so sorry. For those two, is that presently everyone? Cinder, you rolled like shit.
Yeah, I rolled like shit, but my thing's 3 higher than my dex.
Right.
I don't know what that does, but you're smarter than me. I'll let you figure it out.
I'm gonna need you to click on your character and re-roll the initiative so that it actually puts you on the list.
Did I roll it too fast?
Possibly.
Oh, it's okay. It was pretty much the same.
Why is it still not adding you?
I don't know.
Cinder, are you clicking on your icon and then rolling?
No.
That's what you need to be doing.
Okay, that's
Doing that.
That's how you bind it to your actual character.
Man, barbarian bros on the same initiative.
You really are.
If it is okay, could I be Mr. Snuggles?
Sure, if you'd like.
Oh, that's what I rolled the first time. Perfect.
Are we able to die in this?
Oh,
Permanently?
okay.
Oh, absolutely. Well, not permanently, of course,
Okay.
but yes, you can die.
Okay.
In which case, I will take you up on what you said, Jamie.
Yeah, I mean, you're gonna be the next one, but yeah. If that works, but then you'll still be in that same spot. You'll be. I will describe where you're coming from, so you'll be okay. I need something that isn't this music.
If I could help you, I would. But alas.
Send it to me, sweet cheeks.
Would you? Would you really?
No, not Jay.
I didn't think so.
I sent it to you, Val.
Oh. This music? Okay.
I'm just going with the first thing that pops up, so don't at me.
You're definitely the type of guy to not help a kid when they let go of their balloon.
Excuse me.
Talking about Syrup.
What happened? What'd I do? I choose to ignore you sometimes.
I said
Sorry.
you're the type of guy that wouldn't help a kid when they drop their balloon. You're like,
Oh, absolutely not. Would you?
Close.
yeah.
Oh.
No.
Fascinating.
Kids gotta love.
Yeah, exactly.
Good lord.
Thi-
So, yeah,
oh, this is why I
yeah.
got the chaotic evil line
suck
on that
ass.
one test. Okay.
Yeah, probably. So yeah, as you're all approaching, you see suddenly that the sheep begin to kind of shirk backwards as the shepherds move towards the little wooden-ish area, as a bunch of wolves burst out from the side and begin to accost them.
Bunch of what, wolves?
Wolves.
Oh.
Not the puppy dogs.
And you count a good total of 8 of them.
Oh, okay. Cool. Do the shepherds look like they've dealt with this before?
They. Fuck it. You can see that they're very practiced in what they're doing right now, but you
Oh,
can
they're
also
fine.
see that they're extremely distressed.
Oh, okay.
I'd say that's a lot of doggies.
Yeah.
There's a good number of them. Now I actually need to give them an initiative. Ba-ba-ba. Oh, good doggies.
Oh, okay. Fuck you then.
No,
My bad.
don't.
Animals. Shut up.
So yeah, as you're moving forward and watching this situation, you actually see something odd. You see the wolves actually split into 2 different groups. You see half of them are dealing with the shepherds and are biting at their ankles and just jumping in and out, while the other half actually run towards the sheep. And you see one of them grab the sheep around the back of its neck and start to drag it. They're going to be busy with that. So, Calix, you're first.
Oh no, how far away are we? Are we the additional 60 feet away, or have we caught up by now to right here?
You are still the additional 60 feet away at the beginning of the turn order.
Okay, I'm just gonna use mine to dash to at least be this close then. Actually, let's see what else can I do. Oh wait, I have to mark from where I am. Hold on. Okay, then I'll use my bonus action. Thank you. Then I'll use my bonus action to do my teleport thingy to get up there, but that's all for my action, or for my turn.
Okie dokie. Hyacinth,
Yes.
you are in the back. Calix just took off. Vincent and Klaus have already started. And you see the wolves being a bunch of assholes.
How
Wait, would
far
we not-
away are we?
If we had started running, sorry, would we be ahead or still in the same, like off screen?
I was going to say that you two would probably have an additional, like, or not additional, but 20 feet less, so you'd be 40 feet away instead of 60. Because you two took off running immediately.
Or should I just move 20 feet from where I am now, or?
I mean, on your turn, if you're just moving, yeah.
Okay.
So I'm also 60 feet away.
Yeah, 60 feet off of the screen.
Right.
So 150 feet away from the group up ahead.
Does dash double your speed?
That it does.
If I use dash, I get to officially set foot on the screen with 60 speed.
Yes.
Yep.
I'm gonna do that, and I assume Hyacinth doesn't move then.
I mean, if you want her to be elsewhere on the bottom of the screen, like more in the forest over here, anything like that, you can certainly do that.
So useful, thanks. Actually, here's something I could do. Yeah, I'll put Hyacinth over here. Cool. That's my turn.
Okie doke. Vincent. I'm guessing you're just running up. Cinder?
Oh, did you say me? Sorry.
Yeah, you.
Yes, I will just be running up.
Okay. So then you'll make it
So-
20 feet onto the screen.
That's a. I said unclick it.
You need to switch, but yeah.
Hey.
Yeah, no. All right.
Ready?
Over.
Is there any
Klaus.
way to push ourselves to go farther than normal with like an athletics check or anything?
Unfortunately, I am not Val, so no.
Okay, I'll just move up, double move up right next to Vince. And I'll be angry that I'm not killing wolves.
Does that mean you're raging?
Not yet. I'm preparing to get angry though.
Okay, fair enough. Mr. Snuggles, I know there's something you can actually do as you're on Vincent's back. They are going to go ahead and send an Eldritch Blast flying.
At least we can give the puppies a chew toy.
God. Poor Yumi. Not even here to defend Mr. Snuggles.
Never mind, they don't have.
She's watching, by
Eldritch
the way.
Blasts
Oh,
on
I
them.
know.
I know. I saw that. I saw that.
Okay.
I'm the one streaming
Yumi's
it.
like,
You transmutation. Do not let me down for a moment. These goddamn dogs
they're gonna chew me apart.
If you want, I could throw you.
Don't you dare.
All right, I know I'm doing next round.
All right,
Some,
forget
like,
it. I
180
thought they
Eldritch
had.
Blast.
I thought they had something in range. They do not. So, Mr. Snuggles is going to ready an action to do a spell. And then we'll sweep to the top of the turn order as they do so. All of you, as you're approaching, you are starting to hear the grunts and the panicked noises coming from the shepherds, the horrifying, terrified bleats from the sheep. And then you hear something else coming from the distance, coming from the cliff top above them. You hear
course we
another scream, another roar coming from up there. As you look up as you're approaching, Val, go ahead and describe your guy. As they leap from the top of the
Oh,
cliff into the
no.
fray.
Oh god.
So, look, it's my character. Of course, they'd be doing this.
Yeah, you're right.
leaping from the top.
You would see basically a giant bear. Pretty much, it is a person wearing a bear skin. So they have the head over their eyes, so just the chin down is kind of revealed. But the rest of the bear is kind of wrapped around in such a fashion to kind of keep them warm in the cold. But they've like a snuggie have kind of put their hands inside the claws. On their wrist, kind of mounted, are these huge, almost cinder blocks, devices. They do seem steampunky in some ways, as metal and piping kind of running up the arm. and kind of giving off like bits of like puffs of steam as they kind of jump off, and you'll hear like almost like chirping, like birds chirping, um, which will like slowly kind of turn into like a rapid slashing. Um, yeah, as he's gonna come into view, you'll see like he's got two short swords, basically two whirly blades on his arms, which are like helicoptering around. That is me.
All right, you've got an
Alright.
action and everything.
Oh, I go in. I would like to. So where am I?
You are
I'm
this thing.
there. I'm jumping right on top of this one.
Going right for it. Okay.
Did you say you had really big shoes? Is that what you said you had?
I got like bear mittens on. Big shoes?
I heard cinder blocks. Sorry.
On his arms.
Oh no, I
Okay.
like cinder blocks on my arms.
Okay. Yeah. I thought you meant.
They're not quite like, not quite cinder blocks, but like huge devices. Steampunk, like metallic, steampunky kind of
Yeah.
design.
I'm sorry. I was listening. I just thought you meant shoes, or not meant said. Fuck.
Way to go.
Sorry.
No, you're fine.
I promise I'm listening. I'm just stupid.
So yeah, you leap off of the top of this cliff, and I'm not gonna bother with any rolls. You land right, damn near on top of this wolf.
I'm gonna make an attack. I'm gonna make an attack. I honestly am trying to load up a page right now to work out what I'm rolling, but I'm just gonna wing it. I think it's this. I don't know how much damage a short sword does. I think it's like 1d8.
Short
1d6.
swords are d6.
Oh, 1d6. Oh my god.
8,
Sorry.
12. So yeah, you jump down and you swing from that position down on the wolf. You can see that it's like its neck. It's not its neck. Its teeth are clamped around the neck of this sheep, and it just freaks out seeing you and just immediately flinches out of the way of your blade.
Ooh. Okay. Okay. I don't think I have advantage or anything like that. So I think this is just it.
Unfortunately, no. But yeah, that'd be that.
So I'm gonna bonus action attack with the other weapon.
Oh, that's right. Okay.
2-weapon fighting, bitch. 14.
14 will hit.
Predicting where they flinch to. I think it's this. I think it's 7 slashing damage.
I think does 2-weapon fighting let you
Hit.
add your
Yeah.
If you have the
modifier?
if you have the fighting style, you get the modifier on the second attack.
Modifier to the damage on the second attack.
Oh yeah, then yeah, there'd be 7 damage there.
And as that happens, I would like to use a temporal point. I need a strength saving throw from the wolf.
Gotcha. 6.
So that fails. As I go and slash, the ground they are standing on starts to warp a little bit, and as it does, like it starts to almost like split apart in some bits, and tendrils are going to come out of the ground and restrain it for 1 minute.
Okay. So yeah, you all see this large, weird fucking creature jump down from up top, cut into one of the wolves with its odd weapon, and then these fucking weird tendrils just come out of the ground or appear alongside the wolf and just wrap around its legs and its body.
That's my go.
That's that. Okay, it's gonna. Does it get to retry to break out of your thing each turn or no?
On each at the end of each of its turns.
End of its turn. Okay. So the rest of them are just gonna do stuff. You see the. Actually, two of the wolves, one of the ones from each of the shepherd, are gonna split off, and they're gonna come towards you, Val, since you're the clear threat that's right there. We'll do
I hope
that.
this party approaching has a cleric.
They really don't.
They really don't.
You see,
Sorry,
actually,
we left them at home.
yeah, you actually see them like oddly like rotate as they do so. Two of the wolves that are closest to you actually move towards you, Val, while the other ones split off and essentially take their spot. The ones that are currently accosting the sheep, minus the ones that are restrained, get behind them and start like nipping them in the ankles. And instead of just dragging them away like that one was, is essentially trying to frighten them into the woods.
Oh. Okay.
Which a few of them do just fucking bolt. And you. All right, Calix. You. Oh wait, sorry. Before you go, this one's got to do a strength save. That's an 18.
That should pass.
How
So, yeah.
high is this?
That bit of rubble, I'd say like
Yeah.
5 feet up.
Okay.
It does
Um.
break out of your restraints though.
So you see, I have a big brain play. I'm gonna move to here. Like free movement, right?
Then you're gonna
But
teleport.
no, I won't be there for long. I will teleport, and he's gonna teleport up here.
All right.
And stab a dog.
And yeah,
Nice.
he's gonna use his short bow to shoot at it.
Yeah, go for it.
Cool.
The one that's right below you.
Yes. And since it's already occupied with the shepherd, would he get his sneak attack bonus on it?
Yes, you would.
Awesome. So there's the short bow damage. And if that's not enough, there's his sneak damage.
You all watch as Calix runs ahead, and then you see that little as they flit forward and land on top of a bit of rubble, and just as if putting down a fucking injured individual, just arrow through the back of the skull. As the wolf just slumps forward. It didn't have a fucking chance. 20 damage.
Damn.
He wasn't gonna let it get away. And that is Calix's turn.
As
He's
you,
gonna stay on top of the rubble though.
as you appear and do so, you just see the one shepherd look at you and is just like, "Oh, thank you."
Calix is gonna motion for him to go to the other wolves that are attacking the guy at the back, aka Val's character.
All
or
right.
whenever it's his turn.
Gotcha. Yeah, Hyacinth. You're starting to hear the sounds of running hooves and the growls of wolves. Joanne?
Hmm?
It's your turn.
Yes. Oh, goody. Let's see.
We're all a bit eaky today.
Huh?
We.
Wow,
Oh, I
yeah.
just feel unwell personally.
Well, I hope you feel better.
These are
Hmm.
thank you. These are trees, yes.
Yes, the bigger ones are trees, the smaller ones are bushes.
Cool. Would this one, if I walk up a little bit more, like let's say to around here or something, would
Mhm.
would this one be visible to me, or is it, would you say, like behind?
Yeah, you would be able to see that. At least
Well-
you could still see enough of it to make a good shot.
Let me put this specifically. Alright. How are all of these still 30 feet? Be serious with yourself. You know?
I mean, diagonals work weird on a grid map.
Diagonals are really fucked up.
So they do. Just gonna smack her here. And because this little wolf is preoccupied with other things. Let me see. Do you guys think I have the mental capacity for even dipping into half cover, etc. at this very moment?
Mm-hmm.
That's actually really
Wait, do
smart.
you need to?
Do
I mean, I
need
don't think.
to?
Yeah, I don't think dogs are gonna pull out guns on us.
Are the wolves
Yeah.
gonna fire
No.
back?
No. But if you shoot a dog, they might turn around and see you. But like actually shooting and then hiding, they won't have a reason to go and chase you.
Yeah.
Okay, but also you're very far away. I think
Yeah,
wouldn't
and a
they be
dog
more focused on
can
Calyx,
run.
who just jumped up and shot one of them?
Who
Or the
knows?
sheep?
I mean, they could. One of them could, by the same logic, also focus on Hyacinth, who just shot one of them.
True.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, she. You know what? Fuck it. We move. We ball. Where's my thing? Oh. Oh my god, I can't roll. Okay, now I can. Does an 18 hit bestie?
That absolutely will.
There you go.
All right, you're shooting this one in the back over here.
This one.
That one. Okay. So yeah, you move ahead. You lever, or you shoulder your rifle, and you send off a shot, and it just digs directly into its side. It's still standing even after the damage, but you can see that it's not looking good from the bullet.
Fuck yeah, I love killing animals. Moving on. I think that's my turn.
Okay. You know what, Calyx? Give me a perception roll just for fun.
For fun? Oh, you hate me. 10.
10. Okay. Yeah, there's a lot of combat going on, so it's hard to hear things. Vincent.
Oh. Okay.
I think that was 30 feet.
I think that was close. Yeah.
Close enough. If anything, I'll shorten myself. It's gone. I had this pulled up. Where is it?
Yeah, you went 30.
I guess I will attempt to throw a javelin, but it is out of range, so it will be with disadvantage, right? Is that how that works when it's out of range?
Out of the first range or both ranges?
Out of the first range, because it's 30 to 120.
Yeah, that second one would be a disadvantage thing.
Alright, wish me luck, gamers.
I believe in you.
You got this.
Okay, I do a javelin.
Too easy for you, you know?
Yumi was nice enough in our other campaign to give me a cool, just upgraded one of my javelins so it just comes back, and it does its +1, so that was pretty cool, but I don't have that now, so now I'm sad.
Suffer.
Rolling like this, will that give me disadvantage? Hold on. No, alright, cool. A 19 now, we do it again because I didn't roll disadvantage like an idiot.
Ooh, like an idiot. Sorry.
Don't bully my
hey,
turtle.
Okay, fuck you
hit it.
then, I guess.
23 hit. Is this like the strongest weapon known to man?
Is it the alpha? Oh.
I'm attacking this one all the way to the left, by the way.
Yep,
That
that'll
wasn't
hit.
+1. Alright. Max damage, let's go.
Hey, as you're running forward, you just put your weight behind that javelin, and it flies forward and damn near throws this wolf off of its feet as it pierces through one of the haunches. Still alive, though.
I assume he's still alive, just not feeling alright.
Yeah, pretty much.
I should have tied Mr. Snuggles to it. Hit him with a longbow. He can ride on it like a witch on a broomstick. Alright, that's the end of my turn.
All right, at the end of your turn, Mr. Snuggles' held action will go off and hit that same wolf with what is it? The hamstring. There it is.
If you cut through the grass, you can probably get closer, by the way, Luke.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Will you hover over that spot for me for when I move?
Yeah.
Just checking. String is the one where they can't take reactions now?
That is correct. Which that is gonna hit and hit it for 2 force damage, and you just see this odd like injury appear around the back legs of the wolf, and it seems a little preoccupied about getting shot up a bit. All right, Klaus.
I am going to run forward because all I have is anchor.
That's fair. I'm sorry that you have to run.
It's
Someone
okay.
is gonna get screwed, I'm afraid.
At least I'm protecting my boy Calyx.
That is
He's
true.
up on the thing. He's chilling for now.
I mean, and also the wolves have to go
Okay.
through me now. You know, like
That's
you're
true,
all
that
you're
is
all
true.
you're super safe now.
Yeah.
That's it for me though.
Okay, then next up would be Mr. Snuggles, who is going to. I don't want to just throw all their resources out, so just do. Mind Sliver at the same one. Not with disadvantage, but a 12 is gonna miss. As you just see this, like, thin string of energy fly from over your shoulder, Vincent, and just kind of fly wide of the creature. All right, Bjorn, you're up. You're slowly getting surrounded.
Fuck yeah. Exactly where I want them. I will go into the center.
I'm gonna make an attack at the weakest one, and then an attack at the other one. So 1d20 plus 6. So this is an attack at the weakest one. 21. And then this is an attack at any one, whichever one.
I am going to need another d20 from you, because you have disadvantage.
Oh, fuck them. That's a crit.
All right. So as you go down to swing on the weakest one, you actually see the one at the the one at the corner here leap forward and try to push its weight into your blades, but that doesn't stop as you come down on the weakened one.
Fuck yeah. I think I did this right.
I think this is right. Yeah, so the whirly blades are just kind of hacking in. I guess this big chunk of metal, almost like boxing glove size, pushing them off.
Yep, and the extra weight does well as you just cleave right through the thing. And it slumps to the ground in almost 2 halves.
Are you like a blunt force Wolverine?
Kind of. I have.
Another attack is a disadvantage.
No, your second one will not be a disadvantage. It's just the first one.
Bitchin'. That's a 10.
A 10 will miss as you, like, cheerfully pull your first blade out. You try to swing with your other one. You're doing too many things at once, and it gives the wolf an opportunity to get out of the way.
Oh my god, I'm doing too many things at once. Speaking of doing too many things at once, me, the player, am furiously looking up many things about how to play this. Action surge is a thing, right?
You've got that as a fighter.
I can do that, right? That means I can attack again.
Sure, if you want to burn it now.
13.
A 13. That'll hit.
So this is going to the one that thought I was
Doing too much?
To the same one you attacked before.
It's 11.
So yeah, you just as you are like miss with your first attack, you get this surge of adrenaline and you drag your other blade into its side, and you just hear this loud yelp as it digs into the wolf.
Okay. That's my
Like,
go.
that's all you can do. Yeah.
I'm gonna bear roar them. I'm Cocaine Bear.
Yeah. So what they're gonna do is the ones that are currently still frightening sheep, they're gonna chase after their individuals and make them just run further. What's their max speed? It's a lot. It's high. Da-da-da. Da-da-da. These sheep are gone. They're off the map. And so's that wolf.
Ooh.
That wolf's also gonna get out of here. And the one that you shot, Hyacinth, is also gonna run
Get fucked.
as they go further into the woods. And once it's off map, it gets denser, so you can't really see where they're going at that point. The two wolves that you're confronting, Bjorn, are going to try to deal with you. So both of these attacks are going to have advantage because pack tactics.
Fail.
This is a 15. Actually, that wasn't
No.
advantage. Yeah, it's 15.
AC is 16.
Okay, and the second one. That's a crit.
That hits.
As the first wolf kind of bites at your haunches, you're kind of keeping out of its range, but the second one uses the opportunity to leap onto you and just tears a chunk of flesh out of your shoulder for 10 piercing damage.
Oh my
And
god.
I will need a strength saving throw from you.
Oh my god.
Vala's getting mauled.
Fuck you.
I mean, I was just stating what I'm witnessing.
5.
Yeah, so the weight of the wolf and the grievous injury that you just took all bring you down onto your back as you fall prone.
I'm guessing I'm just like flailing with my arms, just to be like, get off, get off.
A little bit, yeah. And as you fall
Get off
down
me.
to the ground, the two wolves that were engaging you also bolt. You may take an attack of opportunity, but it's going to be a disadvantage because of the prone.
So I'll do it, but I can only do one, so.
Oh, they're gonna run away before I even get there.
16, 21, so 16.
Hey, we tried, man.
16? Hey, that'll hit.
All I did was run forward.
8.
That's all we could ask of you, damn it.
So yeah, even in your bad position, you just swing your blades around and you actually nick one of the wolves and you kind of slice into its side. Klaus, I feel bad. The wolf is going to run and not see you, and it's going to run right by you, so you get an attack of opportunity too.
I appreciate it. I will reckless attack for my attack of
I'm
opportunity.
so sorry, Luke.
I-
Okay, sounds good. I'll let it slide.
I appreciate it. How about a 23? 9 points of damage.
8, 9. Yeah, as it runs past, it runs smack into you, and it just like that cartoon tries to stop itself from running. It's scraping up dirt, and you just bring your anchor down on its head.
Okay, at least I got one. That makes me feel a little bit better.
You did get a kill. Nice. Calyx, it's your
See
turn.
This one right here. I'm gonna attack that one.
Yes, you can still see that one.
Cool. I'm gonna attack that one then.
Sounds good.
Can I, as my bonus action, have given myself steady aim?
I will say go for it, but you must call it beforehand.
So,
Next
can I
time.
do it now or no?
Next time. You can do it now,
Okay.
yes. That'll hit.
And that means with my steady aim, since I have advantage, I also get to use my sneak attack bonus. So that's 7 piercing, then also 12 sneak.
Nice.
That's another dead dingo.
Calyx
As-
is not gonna let that shit slide.
You fucking just turn around and you just let loose another arrow, this one digging right into its neck. There it comes crashing to the ground.
Does it
Hyacinth.
scare? Wait. Does it scare the sheep back towards where everybody else is, or no?
Fuck it. I'll say that it does. Yeah, that the sheep, as it's running, just stop. It does that thing that goats do, and it just falls to its side. It just stops moving.
That's adorable.
Hyacinth, the wolves are running away. Would you like to do anything?
She can get like one more shot in.
And she absolutely should. Could, yeah. Not should, sorry.
I mean, I think she should. Blast its brains out.
I agree. Mm-hmm.
I concur.
Fuck it up.
Oh, are you planning to save the shepherds from this like deranged lunatic over here?
Did Joanne die?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm sorry you died, Joanne.
Damn, I'm so sorry for you.
Yeah.
R.I.P.
Yeah.
What should I play at your funeral?
Honestly, just play fucking Druid Sandstorm at this point. It's a good time to revive the meme.
Alright, I'll be sure to do that.
There's no way.
Yeah, thanks.
Mm-hmm.
Is it up to me again? Yes, it is.
Yep. You see the wolves running away, you can either take a shot at this last remaining one, or you could just leave it be. Or do something else.
Did we kill the rest of its pack, or did any others manage to run off?
Yeah, the 3 others managed to run off with a few of the sheep.
Fuck it, I'll let it go. Little fella. Instead,
Okay,
I'm just gonna slowly use my movement to make my way back up here through a normal people path.
But I say, does that mean that like combat is over, or is it still going?
I mean, it's up to you and Vincent. You are Vincent, you and Klaus.
Me and me, alright.
It's up to
Me,
you and
myself, and
Man, I don't mind being compared to Vincent. Vincent seems like a
either
cool
way.
turtle.
Either way, I'm going to run up to Bjorn. That's his name, right?
Yes, that's the name of this guy who's screeching just on the ground right now, swinging his blades like a madman.
Yeah, isn't he on the ground, fucking waving his weapon around? Is the wolf that's dead currently on him, or is he just kind of on the ground flailing?
I mean, you think it's half and half of him flailing because they're not sure if there are any other threats and trying to get up with the weird machination with their weird weapons.
Alright, I will run up. Be like, hey, you good? I'll put a hand out. Not in range of weapon.
My weapons are on my hands.
Your weapons are who? What now?
They're on my hands.
That's unfortunate. Well, I'll hold my hand out anyway and pick you up a few steps away so you could stop flailing. Hey, you need a hand?
I'll kind of reach out my hand, which is like this big clump of metal, as it will. You'll see the blade on the side kind of go forward and then like retract backwards, inwards. And then I'll just kind of give you the bump of my hand.
Oh, yeah, I could also grab your like forearm.
Yeah, all that.
That's more what I was thinking. Just move past the sharp dangerous thing. I got you.
Thank you. I did not need your help. I was so angry.
Well, you got it anyway.
Did you see? I was in the zone.
I understand. 100%.
All right. As you're picking him up and having a short conversation, Klaus, you are in range to do something if you want.
Well, I can only double move. I measured it out to get adjacent. But I'm planning to smash its brains in when it tries to run away from me.
When he tries to flee.
Okie dokie. Mr. Snuggles, hanging on Vincent's back, is just staring at Bjorn and just like it leans down Vincent and whispers like, I'm trying to think of something funny, but nothing's coming to me. Are we sure we want to pick up this lunatic?
Like any of us or any more say.
Yeah, but look at him. Started turning into a New Yorker too.
Look at you.
Look at him.
No, that's me. I'm the New Yorker.
Back up to
Yes.
wolves as we
Aw.
swing around. It's gonna disengage from you, Klaus.
How
has that
rude!
action.
How rude!
As you run up to it, ready to smack down on it, and it stops its initial run, and it looks at you like poised for a fight. And you see it actually look around itself, realize it's alone, and then it just fucking bounds away.
Is there anything stopping me from following it?
It does disappear into thicker woods. If you wish to give chase, that is your prerogative, but I promise it will not end well.
Bro really wants to do
Oh
something.
God!
Yeah.
I can't blame you.
He's
bro.
real. He's real angry on the inside, you know.
All right, and yeah, essentially, once that wolf vanishes, that's the end of the combat.
If I go up to Vincent, what do you smell like?
Me?
Yeah.
Probably cigar and tobacco.
I'll kind of go up, like nuzzle into your neck, like an uncomfortable amount, and then
No,
just
hold on,
recoil
this-
back, like a bit disgusted.
We're not doing that. Do me a favor, don't fucking do that again.
You smell like a campfire.
Yeah.
If you are at a campfire, you do not sit that close.
I just fucking met you, don't tell me what to do.
As you're having this,
Alright, wise guy.
as you're having this, you see one of the shepherds actually move up to you, Bjorn and Vincent, and it looks at you, Bjorn, and it was a real sight you did that. And he just goes to reach to like shake your hand, and then sees what your hands are, and then just flinches and retracts his hands back.
It's flashbang.
Anyways, greatly appreciate it. The other one will go up and thank you too as well, Klaus and Calyx and Hyacinth.
Yippee.
Thanks. No problem.
Well, it was a big help there. You saved me and me brother.
Yeah, my friend here did a good job, and I'll pat Calyx on the head.
Oh, yeah, crack shot that one.
I'm quite proud of him.
He's not even hiding. It like visibly twitches. Meanwhile, he's like dressed up in like all black, has his cloak on and everything.
Oh, he's a shy one, but I'm quite proud of this one. Just
Oh, he's a joy one.
All I can imagine is Klaus like trying to like ruffle his hair, like pat.
Oh,
his head,
I
while he's,
am.
like, trying to climb down from the rubble.
Do you need a hand climbing down? Don't want you to get hurt.
No, do not fucking touch me.
I know you're such a delicate little boy.
I am not a delegate. Why would you say that to me? I am not a delegate. Get the fuck away from me. He's
I just
going
care
to-
about you.
He's like shoving like Klaus like away. It's not doing anything. It's like trying to punch a brick wall. Instead, however, he's getting off like relatively near where like obviously still in like the same general area, so he can still talk to Klaus about the shepherd. But he's gonna get off right here.
He's embarrassed. I embarrassed him.
You did embarrass him.
Oh, I'm sorry, my friend. I hope I did not embarrass you too much.
Oh, get the fuck out of my face. Anyway, what is your name? He's asking the fuck. You know what I mean.
Oh, me?
Fun.
My name's Wiffle. That was my brother, Crochet.
That's why Calyx laughing. That's me laughing. Sorry.
Well, I'm sorry we couldn't help you save more of your sheeps.
Interesting names.
Oh, it's fine. Oh, God, I did high-pitched voice and now I'm going on. Oh, it's fine. We've got the hide on our backs. That's all we need. Are you lot heading to Winton?
Ah,
town
yes, we
over
are
yonder.
heading that way.
It might be better to travel as a group.
Look at this one. He's got a head on his shoulder. He just pats your arm. Exactly what I was thinking.
I'm a natural-born captain.
Does Calyx see Klaus getting closer?
Oh, I'm definitely moving in on you.
They certainly aren't hiding it.
Where are you going off to, friend?
I'm staying away from you. Actually, he's like he's trying to like stay around the shepherd, just away from Klaus.
You gotta be careful. You don't want any wild animals jumping on you.
You. Okay, whatever. How old does the shepherd look? Like, are these like two like young boys? Like,
Oh no, these are like two like fucking early 20s. I guess kind of
Oh.
youngish. But you
Okay.
can see that this is
young by comparison to.
To the
Calyx.
both of us.
Well, anyone would be young in comparison to Calyx, but yes.
Get the fuck away from me. You're right, but wow.
Younger than Nezram, I'll say that.
Oh, okay.
Who's Nezram?
Shut up.
I'll
we gotta
kind of
remind
go
you.
up, holding the chunk of my neck which the wolf got. Like,
Do any of you know any healing magic?
Well, we did have one, but you just missed.
I don't think we ever had a healer.
You
Yeah,
don't
I'm not
even know
talking
the
to you
healer
as-
is.
Shepherd, man.
Oh, yeah.
None of you look like healers.
If you need a healer, we got a priestly type back in town who'll be able to take care of you.
I will find it acceptable.
All right, you see the two shepherds just kind of nod to each other. They gather up the sheep that they can, calm them down, and well, essentially, if everything's taken care of here, they lead you forward towards what's the name? Welton.
Yippee!
Yippee!
How many sheep did they start with, and how many do they have now? Didn't they start with like 12 before now they have 6?
Yeah, before they had 10, and now they've been
Oh.
brought down to 6. They
Okay.
the wolves did make off with 4 of them.
Okay.
We could
Ooh,
give
that's
them
not
Callus and they'll have 7.
Wow. Calyx was the first one in combat. I don't want to hear it from you.
I mean, Klaus complimented him right away.
Yeah, you're fine. Vince, however.
Okay. Oh, perfect. I just saw you type.
Yeah, sorry.
Sorry about that though.
No big deal. You just feel better.
Thank you. Right. I'm gonna dip y'all. Have a good one.
You
Feel
too.
better, John.
Hope you feel better.
Later.
Thank you. Bye bye.
Bye bye.
All right, I can't change the music, so we're stuck with this for a little bit
And
until
then
Val
there
gets his
were
shit in gear.
5. Oh god.
But yeah,
Great heaven.
We are still in combat.
The voice.
you gather up and they lead you all the way to town, which is just another like hour and a half. Not with the over explaining. Yes, after an hour and a half, you finally make your way over to the town of Renton.
On the way there, I keep an eye on Bjorn.
Just watching Bjorn.
Oh yeah, I'm
Purely because I don't want another situation. Not that I think he's gonna do anything like evil, but
I'm keeping an eye on
for
Bjorn
my
too.
own, my own personal safety.
Yeah, which all of you would be able to see that this is a man wearing a bear skin over themselves, I believe.
Is he like a wild man or is this like a lifestyle thing?
You got like Bear Grylls in
I'm
here, or
not a wild man. I have metallic mechanisms on my arms.
He is a wild man.
Definitely a wild man.
No, I'm sophisticated. I'm civilized. Is there like a guard at the gate?
you have yet to prove that.
Is there a guard at the gate? Okay.
That's hopeful to think that there's a gate at all. This is just a large town. Or large, I say large. It's more like a small hamlet. Those are two very different things. Hold on.
Very,
If I
very
was to-
different things.
Sniff the air. What would it kind of smell like?
As you get to the town, you would smell mostly the scent that people give off. There are quite a few number of people moving around. Actually, you smell a lot of sheep. You get that wool scent that really tickles your nose.
If it's warm here, I just know the air smells musty as hell. I just know it does. You guys know what I
What are
mean.
you sniffing to?
No, I'm just
There
saying I know that's musty as hell here.
Can we hear Bjorn sniffing like a fucking dog does?
I don't know,
Just
Bjorn.
hear it.
I'm not hiding it, but I'm not a dog.
So yes, you can hear him just going.
This guy's fucking weird.
Klaus is gonna approach him and just be like, "Are you okay?"
Calix takes a step
Yeah.
closer to Vince and Mr. Snuggles for safety reasons.
I just
There are
look
people
over
here and sheep here.
look at him.
I think we should be careful.
Well, of course there's sheep and people here. We're a shepherd in town. Sheep are our main little stock.
Are you scared of sheep and people?
Like you?
No,
That is an answer.
I'm scared of nothing.
That's a lie.
Yeah, he's gabbing right now.
Klaus will just shake his head at you.
There ain't nothing to be scared of in town except for them wolves. They've been getting more and more ornery lately.
I'm very good at crushing wolves.
That-
Not very good at catching them, though.
Perhaps you should see yourself over to the council. They'd be able to, well, for one, reward you for helping us, but if you can help, it'd be appreciated. These wolves have been at play for the last several months.
I wouldn't be opposed to helping if the rest of my group is on board.
Do we see where like the town hall is from where we are? Is it like very obvious or?
Yeah, as you get into the town, there are very few buildings that aren't residential, where people live. You see a large wooden church, another that has a sign on the front of it, written as what is this fucking thing?
For the church, who do they worship?
The Shepherd's Crook. Give me a religion roll. And you do see another larger building that looks to be more of a council, kind of like a town hall.
I got a 6 religion. However, is it the Dark Shepherd?
It is not the Dark Shepherd. I can
Okay.
promise you that.
Okay.
You can actually see that the symbol on the church looks to be a cornucopia with grapes and
Oh,
various other foods inside.
that
It's
makes
very,
sense.
Oh, okay.
yeah, you know.
I know.
You know. But yeah, as you walk in, you see those three distinct buildings out of all the rest of them. Sorry, we can't really offer you much in reward. We're not really a rich folk, but if you give word of what happened, you can at least get a free stay at the inn. Maybe even get some food and water, get some food and drink in you.
That's very generous.
I like that.
We appreciate you, and good lucks with you. And then they both are gonna walk off with their sheep, leaving the group to do as they wish.
I'll go up to Vincent. What do you think we should do?
Looks taken aback. I had no idea. I got no idea.
I'll look over to Calix.
Do not give me that fucking look.
I just
I thought you were
you
smart.
got
What
a
do?
nice big brain in there, right? You got some ideas?
Ugh. Calix just kind of like dusts like his hands off a little bit. He was just kind of like minding his business, looking at like religious symbols, but apparently not. I mean, we should probably go to the town hall, like they said that we should.
Okay, I just wanted to run it by the rest of the group. I wanted everybody to have some input, you know?
Okay.
Are you coming with us? I'll motion to Bjorn.
Yes, I helped with this, so I think I would.
What is your name?
I said it is Bjorn.
I did not hear you before. You were talking to the others and not to me. That's why I asked.
You was busy in tree.
In tree? No, I wasn't. I wasn't in a tree at any point.
On the rubble.
Is everything
Alright,
that's
this is
not the
something
ground
true.
a tree for you?
I was busy killing wolves as well. Yes.
Mr. Snuggles on a tree, I guess.
He's on the
Jumped
nicest
trees.
of trees.
Yes, of course I will go. Of course, I was in fight.
This
You
is
ask any
no
questions?
What were you doing before the wolf fight, Bjorn?
I was hunting wolves.
I'm gonna roll insight to see if you're lying.
Okay. Val, are you okay with
I got
this
a
insight check?
16.
Yeah.
Yeah,
What are you rolling?
I got a 16.
You have to say
I'm
your
just trying
roll.
to see.
16?
I
I'm
got a
probably lying.
16. Probably lying?
Yes, I'm lying.
Oh, you are? Okay. Okay, what
I
were
was
you
hunting
actually
wolves.
doing?
Oh,
Cal's kind of like narrows. He's not like trying to intimidate you. He just kind of like, what fucking reason do you have to lie? Like literally, come on, man.
Like, bro.
Yeah,
please.
exactly.
Are you, it's not.
He looks
I
kind
was
of
lost
actually
and fell off the
disappointed
cliff
in you.
into fight.
Wait, he fell off the cliff into the fight?
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah, I can see that.
That is unfortunate. I do not know what to say to you. I will think of something eventually. Give me a moment, Bjorn. Calix has to
Who are
like
you
look
that read
away.
minds?
Huh?
You read minds?
No.
How did you
Yeah.
get information out of me?
Wouldn't you like to know?
I whisper over to Siri or
Oh,
Calix. Say yes.
I lied. I actually do read minds.
I would like to know.
How did you know I would like that?
He's asking how did I know that he lied?
No, you said, wouldn't I like to know? I would like to know. How did you know I would?
You can see
I-
Vincent in
I
this
can
conversation
read
get
minds.
visibly confused.
Klaus will just put one hand on your shoulder.
You can
On
see he really
Calix's?
can't keep up.
Oh, it was on Vincent's shoulder. I'm comforting my turtle friend.
He's trying his best.
It's okay. You don't need to worry about this.
Alright.
Calix is gonna start heading towards the town hall.
Klaus will follow.
The
He
decision
has
has been made.
no charisma, by the way, so he's not gonna be the one talking. He's just leading.
Do we have anybody with charisma in the group?
He's
Mr. Snuggles.
Mr. Snuggles.
Yeah.
Hey, I have charisma.
What's your charisma?
Oh, nice.
13.
Mine's
That's
11.
that's my turtle right there.
What a shame Nazrim's not here.
I'm not intelligent, but I can talk to people.
That's very true.
It's just usually my talking is, "Hey, boss, I'm gonna do this." Yeah, boss. We haven't had to talk to many other people yet.
Yeah, see, Calyx has pretty high
Calyx
intelligence
is-
and dex, but he has shit charisma and strength.
He's totally the dude that when they go to a restaurant, you run ahead so you can get the first door to ensure that you're not the one talking to the hostess. or the host. 100
Exactly.
million %.
Exactly.
You'll fight tooth and nail if someone's like, "You go first." You're like, "Nah."
I have not a single positive mental stat.
Oh god.
They're all 10s and 8s for the mentals.
Bro,
I
you
see.
good? You
Good
alright?
lord. Mr. Snuggles will actually go ahead and leap off of your back, Vince, and well, I tire of walking. I'm gonna go rest over at the inn. These people sound desperate. You
Walking?
should be fine.
I have carried. He stops.
As he just splits off and heads over to the inn.
You can see him like visibly upset. He just doesn't say anything.
Klaus will look over to him and tell him, "Don't talk to any strangers. We don't want anybody stealing you."
He just toughs.
No, we do.
I don't. I think the witch doll is going to be helpful to us.
I think that if he speaks, then they will be more encouraged to not steal him because that's fucking weird to hear a plushie speak, but to each their own.
I mean, like, if I saw him and I was not a good guy like I am, I would want to steal him.
You are fucking weird. You're thinking to ever want to steal a talking plushie.
I mean, I'd make a little show about it if I was a bad person, right? Charge you
Little
2 shekels
show.
to see him? Yes?
What kind of villain of the week bullshit are you on about?
I mean, it's not me. It's a what if scenario.
Cal just kind of like side eyes Klaus. He's gonna keep walking.
I mean,
In the town hall.
if I'm
He doesn't defend
oh,
any of
Klaus
the others as
Klaus is gonna follow and he's gonna like continue defending himself. Like, if I was some sort of bad guy, like bad guys like money, right? I'd steal him and use him for money.
Don't care, villain of the week.
I
Keep
thought
talking about plushie, but I cannot. Who is a talking plushie?
the little guy. He just went walking out. It was his nap time. Apparently, he gets really tired very quickly.
The little toy that the turtle is using?
Yes,
That's
it's
a
called a
little.
plushie.
Yeah, he's a little like
Yeah,
friend.
he talks.
That is
Guys,
very
it's
weird.
Sometimes he even does magic.
Yeah, we know.
I think he's a witch.
Oh,
You think
Maybe
he's
I am
for
a
using
plushie.
magic? Maybe you are a I
You're
don't-
definitely not a plushie.
I think you might be house rug. He like motions like the whole like bear cloak thing.
Klaus just
Maybe house
nods.
rug, yes.
That's how actually you'd make a very nice house rug.
Yes. Be a great centerpiece to any living room.
I could bring you home to my wife. we need a new rug.
Calyx, I don't know how to explain the look he's giving Klaus, but you guys can, I'm sure, visualize the type of look he is like giving before like turning back around from the group in the town hall to go speak
My
to
poor-
like
Oh,
the receptionist.
my poor sweet child made a mess of our last bear carpet.
Sweet
As-
shit.
what?
As
This
we were
one-
having this fucking discussion and you walked to town hall.
Oh,
Sorry to fucking
it's okay.
shoe bill this in. You open the front doors and you see that it's a lot more plain of a building than you were expecting. Out front, there's really no reception area. It's just a bunch of seats that are sat around what looks to be a large table. And that table itself has its own set of seats right up next to it. Kind of like, I don't know, like when you see anything about the Senate or some shit in America.
Ah, okay.
Kind of like that, except it's a lot more plain. And currently you see a lot of various individuals that are sat in the exterior seats, just a bunch of plainclothes civilians and whatnot. And around the center, you see 8 individuals: 5 human males, one female human, and 2 halflings, 1 male, 1 female.
Who looks the most angry?
Right now, it looks to be an elderly-looking fellow who's very clearly wearing priest's vestments with the same symbol that you saw in the church, and the halfling.
Which halfling?
The male halfling, who is dressed in a very... he honestly is the most nicely dressed here, with a very expensive suit, obviously tailored to his own size, that kind of thing. But we can't get any of our export out if they keep getting attacked by these blasted beasts. I don't see what the problem is. We just gather everyone up and we just wipe them out and get rid of them. You know that we need to focus on being able to feed ourselves rather than just go killing everything that's in our way. Less sheep means we can't keep ourselves healthy. Okay, so you are interrupting the cut. You're clearly like,
Yeah, he's not doing it like super loudly, like in a rude way, but just kind of like, okay, there's other people here.
yeah. You walk in and you move up close enough to where you can be clearly heard. You clear your throat and you see them both look at you. The priest.
He has like blood all over him.
Oh, I mean, you were shooting arrows, so you're not actually as dirty.
Oh, you know what?
Oh,
You're right.
I definitely have blood on me.
Klaus definitely
Yeah.
looks a little bit less clean.
I'm standing to Calix's right, and I'm just going to be looking as authoritative as I can.
I mean, isn't Bjorn also holding like a chunk of his fucking neck?
There's a bit of dried blood.
Yeah, I think that'd be the most striking thing.
Is
Stop
Calix the
bleeding,
most
bud.
approachable one?
Pretty
Oh,
much.
no.
Other than Hyacinth, but who's currently like in the back because they're not great at these sort of things. Yes.
Calix will move like the face piece that he usually have that like goes like up over his nose and stuff, and he'll like move it down while he's waiting to be addressed. I have like his hood off, the mask off, mostly just waiting to be addressed.
Yeah,
He has
which
some decorum.
the moment you clear your throat and you like make yourself a little bit more presentable, you see them both look at you, all 8 council members. The priestly type, you can see immediately calms down as he sees all of you, and you actually see a warm, kind smile across his face. The tiefling immediately like, do you mind? We have an important meeting here. What do you want?
We killed wolves. We said that we were told that there would be a reward. We saved some of the sheep and the shepherds. Wasn't your discussion about wild beasts wanting to eradicate them?
Oh,
I'm good at
I'm
eradicating
sure
wild
we
beasts.
could help with that. I do not think that you should have such a rude fucking tone with me. Calix is offended. He is
Oh.
not happy right now.
Yeah, you don't treat my friend that way.
You would think that you would not treat a stranger so rudely.
yes, of course. And you actually
Especially
see him
again.
like you see him currently trying to take his foot out of his mouth as he like cleans himself up a bit and he calms down. You see him take a couple breaths and just, yes, of course. So you are here to help with the wolf issue then?
If there's a reward, yes.
Why, of course. Right now we're holding 800 gold pieces for whoever can deal with it.
How many are there? What is the exact issue? Also, before we continue, he motions to Bjorn. He needs curing. He looks to the priest.
Real quick, you
Cure
see
me.
Wilson get very excited by the sound of coin. Right, that's what I have to say.
You see the tiefling, or not the tiefling, god damn it, the halfling
Oh.
just nodding. Yes, of course. Father Merrickson, he says, gesturing to the old man who was just arguing with. Could you help elucidate our visitors and you see him like awkwardly nod towards Bjorn's injury. He's clearly like disgusted by it. And Father Merrickson immediately gets up and yes, of course, as he walks out and so, sorry for the crass introduction. Come with me. I can take care of you right over at the church if that's all right.
Is he trying to take all of us or just Bjorn?
All of you.
Oh,
He's gonna explain this as well. He's two birds, one stone.
okay.
I will go, of course.
How is the entire council looking at us right now?
Give me an insight roll. Whoever wants to find out.
Quick question as well. Did they ever apologize to Calyx when he asked for the apology?
Oh, the halfling? Absolutely not.
Oh, I'm gonna point my anchor. You ought to apologize to my friend, little man.
Words to say.
Can I roll an
I thought
intimidation?
the tiefling apologized. The halfling didn't do anything. I thought the tiefling did.
It was there was only halfling. There's no tiefling here. I
Oh.
misspoke. There's 5 human males, 1 human female, and 2 halflings. Fuck me. 2 halflings,
Two
1
halflings,
male and
okay.
1 female. The male halfling was the one that was giving you shit.
Okay.
I am threatening him for an apology for Calyx.
Give me an intimidation roll then if you're threatening.
Excellent.
Bro
Yes,
is
of
pissed.
course, yes, of course. I deeply apologize, sir, for my behavior. I promise it won't happen again during your visit here on our fine city.
Oh, it's very good that you found your manners. I was worried about this city.
All I can imagine is Klaus like looming over him, intimidating as hell, and then immediately like popping back to like a cheery, jolly self. My God. What is your name? He's asking the halfling. What's up, Cinder?
I don't know if you'll be able to see, but Vince is so fucking proud. Like you probably can see a tear or two coming down his eyes. He's so fucking proud of it.
Reminds me of the boys back home.
Ah, I could be one of the boys.
Just like the family.
Did Hyacinth go off with Mr. Snuggles, by the way? I know that you mentioned that she's there, but I'm asking if it would make more sense for her to go off with Mr. Snuggles, basically.
Yeah, she would have. That's
Yeah,
what I
cool.
should have said to begin with.
That's a good idea.
I just like processed like the alternative, and I was like, oh, I should have mentioned this, so we're not okay. Anyway, Calyx asked for the halfling's name. That is now apologizing to him.
Yes, I am Tilius Marion of the Growers and Buyers Association. It's a pleasure to meet you.
I wish I could return the pleasure. Anyway, we will be going to have my friend cured. Oh,
Yes.
Val left. So,
Apparently, Val
Calyx will-
didn't have the guts to apologize. He has to leave, though. I have to do it.
And then there were
And there were 3.
I mean, there's 4 of us.
So yeah,
Since he's not here, I'm gonna take the chunk of neck out of his hand and then start eating it.
oh, and you know that
Nice.
cannibalism arc. I see.
Bro
I
didn't
see.
even say anything. Yeah, he's lost neck chunk privilege.
Mom, it's my turn with the neck chunk.
Bro, that was tasty. Give me that shit.
That's fine, but a heads up, it's all muscle. It's awful tasting. Just.
I mean,
But yeah, the priest leads the ones that are left out. Bjorn is strangely quiet. I'm gonna say he's a God-fearing individual, and he's just kind of chilling. As he takes you over to the worn-out-looking church and leads you all inside. It's got a very comfortable and warm atmosphere. It's once again as simple as you can get. A few wooden pews settled alongside a wooden floor and set before a mosaic. That's what it is. A mosaic window of a plump-looking woman holding that same cornucopia that you've been seeing as the symbol. Apologies for my associates. They're quite agitated at recent events.
Don't worry, I taught him some manners.
Indeed. Honestly, the scaredest I've ever seen him. You'd think one of the wolves actually got inside and would looking right down at him. Come here, he says, like gesturing over to Bjorn, who just moves over as he goes and grabs some bandages and such. But yes, we are looking for a group of individuals who'd be willing to help clear our problem, the problem out with the wolves here. They've been very aggressive as of late.
Well, I'm not opposed to helping.
How long has this problem been going on for? How many sheep or people have you lost?
Well, the good news is people, they haven't killed anyone as of yet. Oh, that we know of. I know 6 months ago when this began, my brother vanished. But as for sheep, we've lost, I think, about 40-ish or 40 or so now. Sorry, don't mind. We also a part orphanage. Some of the children are here.
I'm glad they
I like that, I
finally
like it.
had something added in with the children crying in the background.
I had nothing before. Okay, what do you want? I'm sorry.
Val left so we could terrorize the children.
I knew it. Typical Val. My bad.
You
Is there
asked-
like a nearby map or anything that we can like look at, or does he have one?
He will. I mean, yeah. You ask him, and he leaves the room and goes into one of the side rooms and comes out with a rolled up, old-looking bit of paper. We do have a map. It doesn't entirely depict the large forest in the north, but it will have everything between here and there, at least, as he rolls it out. And let me go ahead and reveal more of this world map.
Is this a yippee moment?
Calix is exhaling, bro. He is unamused by them not having the full map of everything, because I just know it looks like scarce and everything.
Huh?
The map.
Yeah, it's a lot scarcer than Calix would like, but it has more than what you had before. You can see that the forest is fucking expansive.
The
up
one
there.
little thing out here.
One little, I know. Slight tangent. I tried so hard to make up for something, anything to be there, and I tried to put any event that'd be funny at there, and I just nothing, absolutely nothing came to mind.
Happens
I
to the best of us.
see.
Yeah, we've deemed that the forests have been coming from the northern wood up here, but as for where their den is, we're not sure. We tried sending a group to deal with it before, some of the more beefier shepherds and a couple of mercenaries, and they all but one had returned, and that one showed up on our doorstep a day later, grievously injured, but alive.
I thought you said that none of the people had gotten killed.
That's the thing. No one has died, only injured. Or whenever the wolves would come by, they would simply steal sheep and leave the shepherds.
But if none came back, then wouldn't you assume that they had died?
Shit, did I say none came back? No,
You
sorry.
said only one came back, and they were grievously injured.
Sorry, I meant all of them returned except for one who was injured, who was returned the
Oh.
next day. Or not returned, but showed
Oh.
up the next day unconscious on their doorstep.
Oh, okay.
Alright, alright.
Sorry, my words are shitting on all over my face right now.
It's okay. It's okay. I'm just glad that I
Good.
can intervene and make you correct yourself.
Yeah,
Thank you.
Build difference, simply intervening.
Exactly. Cal's gonna look at the map. He's gonna point to this little house right here. What is here? Who is here?
Oh, that's one of the shepherds who lives here. My laptop is having a fucking fit.
It's okay.
That belongs to Wesley. He's one of the ones who's been suffering the most. He's been only left with a few sheep left.
Huh. And do you have any idea where these wolves are coming from? Like, are they more north? Are they more from the west, from the south? I know you mentioned the north woods, but I have to ask for specification.
Of course. From what we could tell, it seems to be deeper in the woods, further north. Further north, I believe. To be perfectly honest, you might do well speaking with the one who was able to return from that expedition, Feather Rock.
Feather Rock. Where are they?
They're currently staying over at the inn, although be gentle with them. They seem disturbed by what they ran across.
Calix turns and looks at Bjorn, Klaus, and Vince and just kind of points at them in this sort of like behave manner. You know?
Don't talk down to me like I'm a child.
I'm not talking down to you. I saw how you intimidated a fucking halfling for an apology for me back there. I am just saying that you need to behave.
I just care about you.
No, I
Are you-
encourage this kind of behavior. I think
Thank you, my friend.
I do not think that either of you should approach this person with me then.
I'm
I'm
sorry
gonna
for.
do it anyway.
Yeah. I don't want you getting into trouble.
Never mind, no. Is it bad to apologize? Realize the other person isn't going to? Nah, fuck it. I'm with him. I'm with Bozo.
As he's finishing, like, wrapping up his wounds. Are any of the rest of you injured? Did you run into those beasts on the way in?
We did. We ran into many.
They ran away from me.
Yeah, whoever's within
We
the
killed
group,
many. We killed
God's
about
preserve.
4,
Was it?
almost
We-
5.
Yeah, we killed 4, injured a couple that ran away.
Did you happen to run across the shepherds, Whiffle and Crochet?
Yes,
Yes.
we did.
At least they're safe.
Yes, only 4 of their sheep were taken. The 2 young men are safe though.
Good. Thank you. I very much appreciate that.
Does the priest look related to them?
Yeah, give me a fucking history. Since it's been like, well, I mean, it's been like 10 minutes, but still.
I'm gonna have to open my character sheet again.
I mean, I'll give it a
Close the
try.
sheet in the middle of session, you heathen?
I'm gonna.
I mean, yeah, it's on roll 20.
Okay.
15.
Man, you only beat me by 1.
Darn.
No, absolutely no relation.
Oh, okay. Is there a reason that you are concerned for them?
Is there a reason I shouldn't be concerned for my fellow man?
I am just asking a question.
No,
If
no.
there is something important about them that we should be aware of. He kind of trails off, just figuring, like, you know. Curious. Just curious.
Just simply 2 more people who are trying to get by.
How long has this wolf issue been an issue for?
It's been about 6 months now since spring broke.
Hmm.
Has anyone noticed anything weird about these wolves? More than what you said so far?
I mean, who hasn't? Most wolves you could scare off and track back down to wherever they are and just frighten or deal with them some other way, but these ones are more elusive, and instead of killing the sheep at night, they break out in broad daylight.
Hmm.
Over the 6 months, we've only ever come across 4 dead sheep. The rest have all vanished. The only other strange thing that would have happened was my brother's disappearance, but... And you can kind of see he gets a little, like... You see he like, concern reach his face. This is, like, and dig into some of the wrinkles. This is something he's been concerned about for a long time.
Do
Did
you
you say how
have-
long ago he lost a brother?
He mentioned the same amount of time that
Oh.
when he disappeared, this started happening.
Oh.
Do you have anything to confess about your brother?
Confess.
What?
What do you mean?
I don't know. Are you holding anything back?
As far as I know, I mean, my brother Alexei, he was a sorcerer. He was one of the people who used to protect the town. Then one night he just vanished. I don't know where he's been. No one's seen him. No one's even turned up a body.
Anything particular you can share about his magic that he did?
I knew he couldn't control it. There was a lot of, and you see him like almost look away embarrassingly, incidents. But otherwise, he seemed to have a good handle on it. Even went out and did a spot of exploring and adventuring once upon a time. Came back in one piece.
Pretty powerful mage, right?
I mean, I suppose, but never seemed like power was any of his ambitions. I guess.
I'm curious. I was just curious how magically, how powerful his magical aptitude was.
It's hard to say. He never really used it unless he really needed to, or it sparked without him trying. But
Was surely strong enough to protect the town as long as he did. Is he the barrier between what would have been the town and the wolves? Is that why this has been more of an issue?
oh no, not on his own. We've got a few people uh, who are martially trained as well.
Do you not have sheepdogs?
A few people do.
And I imagine they are no match for the wolves.
We're not sure. They run scared at the first sign of them. Even our most well-trained turns around and runs.
I see. Okay. I will go investigate more with this Featherfall fellow. Oh, was it-
Feather Rock.
Feather Rock, yes, I will go investigate with Feather Rock. And Calyx is going to turn to leave.
Klaus will follow
actually,
him.
before I go, can I take this map with me?
Of course, if you think it'd be helpful.
Thank you.
If you come
What, you don't have
to,
it memorized already?
you do, but like it wasn't completely filled out. This you can, if you want, you can even just copy what he has onto your own personal map.
I'm just making fun of Calyx.
If you
Look,
have-
Calyx just likes taking shit. You have to remember this.
Yeah, I know.
Be nice to me. Be nice to him.
I'm always nice to Calyx.
Cold.
Neither
It's
neither of y'all
fucking
deserve
in
it
your mouth.
currently. What did you just fucking say to me?
Calyx gonna take the map and will bounce.
Klaus will follow him.
As you leave, Vincent, since you're the last ones remaining, the father will quickly tap your shoulder and, if you do happen to glean anything and come up with a plan, please let me know. Then I can give you some stuff to prepare for whatever you need to do. And I'll let the tavern keeper know you're here, so you don't have to pay a coin for your stay.
Can do. Thank you.
Yippee!
Yeah, he'll skedaddle.
All right, on your feet, you little baby, he says to Bjorn as he picks him up, shoves him out the door practically.
Oh, you were talking to one of the kids.
You hear crying? See, they're taken care of. It's okay. Everything's fine.
No, I thought you just turned on your feet, little baby.
Come here, you bastards.
Hey, small child, get up.
He's gone. He can't hear me. Okay. So yeah, before the three of you leave, Vincent trailing behind.
4 of us leave because Bjorn. Thank you.
4 of you leave, yeah.
Or
How do we wish to proceed? Do we want to just call it here and just do this whenever there's another chance, since we're missing so many people?
Yeah,
Or-
probably.
Yeah, that might be the
Okay.
best idea.
Best thing to do.
I think
I've
just
got-
finishing that scene would be ideal, so it's not
Mhm.
like there's no checkpoint, quote unquote. So
Yeah, they come back and not a fucking clue what's happening anymore.
Yep,
Everyone's dressed
exactly.
in clown makeup and
Well,
wearing fucking tutus. Anyways,
Calyx, they mime. Thank you.
well, I can also.
That's the best.
I will also plan
He's
to.
fighting for his life. Alex is being crucified. We're like, what did we miss?
Oh. Well, I'll make sure to upload this to my YouTube in case people need to see it too.
Okay.
hey, that'll work. We'll need to write down notes so that I remember what happens. So that works. So
I didn't take notes because I was told that we didn't need to take them unless we really wanted to.
I was hoping we could get through it a lot faster, but unfortunately, with people popping out, things
Yeah.
just kind of slowed down. But
And a little bit
Whatever.
of a
Want
late
to
start.
take notes? But you love taking notes. It's your favorite activity.
this just
Fucking
means
hate
it just means I could fuck with everything further. So I'm happy
Yeah.
with that.
Mm-hmm.
I figure it gives you more wiggle room, especially with the tiefling halfling incident.
Indeed. I mean, that's gonna happen regardless. I could take as many fucking notes as possible, rehearse anything, and my mouth will still trip over itself.
I
Understandable.
feel it. Don't worry.
Can't relate. Could not be me.
No, not at all.
Bro, come on.
My bad.
Don't
My
lie
bad.
to me.
My bad. I stutter and stumble